Welcome, everybody. Big up, everybody inside. Welcome to the Arsenal versus Burnley match reaction here on TJ Warren TV. We have 5 for the Arsenal, 0 for Burnley. Championship-bound Burnley. We did exactly what we should have done today, people. This is exactly what we expect from this club, from this lineup. This is what this is the form we need going into Europe. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. As long as this club continues the big C, consistency, we can go far. We can go very far, people. Big up everybody in the chat. We're gonna get in. Me and Connor are gonna talk about it. There he is. Connor, how are you feeling, brother? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I've taken off the beanie now. I thought, you know what, let's let the hair out. You know, it's long. Yeah. Complain about it, but hey, it is what it is. Who gives a shit? But no, who cares about the hair? Because I'm buzzing, man. Another absolutely massive win. You know, it's crazy, man. And our goal difference is just through the roof recently, which I'm happy about. And 5-0, if anyone needs reminding. 5-0. Absolutely crazy win. This is exactly what I expected to go and do today. Go, get a massive result. And like you said, TJ, this gives me massive confidence going into Europe. The players hopefully will turn up. And on this form, we should be really beating a load of teams. So all I'm asking for Arsenal is long may it continue, and long may it somehow deliver us a trophy this season. That's all I want us to do. Continuing 100%. All this form, consistency is key. I know there will be some people that are saying we're going to win the league, we're going to do this. I know I'm already preparing myself for that tonight. But my opinion, buzzing with the win. Great win. Another massive scoreline, which I'm more than happy with. Just keep it going. Consistency is key. Keep it moving, game by game. Keep it moving. But I'm buzzing, man. Absolutely buzzing. Big up to everyone in the chat as well.
Absolutely buzzing. Big up everybody in the chat. Let's call them out. We got Gunnar ER. Big up Gunnar ER in the chat as usual. We appreciate you being here every time, Gunnar ER. Why not? This is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, American Waffle is going to be a mad one.
American Waffle is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare for Jacob, and I'm going to be there for it. Trust me. The chest is coming out. Elias, hold that, my friend. Hold that. Big up AJ inside. Big up the best mod on YouTube. We got AJ in the chat. We got Luke James inside. Big up Luke James. Big up TK. Big up everybody that is inside. If you are watching this on playback, make sure that you smash the likes. If you are watching it now, make sure you're smashing the likes and make sure that you are clicking the links in the title of the video and hitting subscribe on CMO Sports, people. Unbelievable game. Let's go ahead and start out. Again, I kept saying it throughout the match, and I think, you know, this is why I'm not getting too carried away, but I'm gonna walk a little bit straighter. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not gonna hunch over anymore. I'm gonna just like walk with a little bit of chest, because it takes a lot to win 5-0 in the Premier League. Let's have it right. We are not. This is the best league in the world in terms of the quality of players that are in it. But Burnley are shit. Burnley are absolutely awful. They're on their way to the championship. But the problem with this team that we saw in the first half of the season was that we played down to our competition. Consistently played down to our competition. But now, I don't know what happened in Dubai. Maybe I need to go to Dubai so I can come back and win a bunch of games in a row. Like, I don't know. Maybe I need to go to Salt Bay and get fed some meat. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, if this is what it takes every time, go every time. Get a membership to whatever stupid restaurant he has over there. I don't care. These results are exactly what we need during this part of the season. I'm not getting overly gassed, but the posture of this team is completely different. It's completely different. We said it before, we'll say it again. Bukayo Saka looks like a different player. The way that he is being utilized has completely changed. You don't always see him going into the outside. You see him cutting in. You see them trying to make those through ball passes to Saka. And look at what happens. Look at what happens. It opens up a ton of space. He's in there and he has shots on goal. Like, Bukayo Saka is playing out of his absolute mind right now. What a goal. What a finish. And I said it in the back room, but I'll say it right now. And then I want to get your overall thoughts on it, Connor. Martin Odegaard. I don't know what it is about this guy. When we play against lower level competition, he just comes out.
Yeah, he turns up. Yeah.
A field day, man. Like, what a game for Martin Odegaard today. He was absolutely saucing in the midfield. Set the tone at the beginning of the game. Incredible finish. On that first goal. And then he was just saucing it the rest of the match. I thought he had an incredible game. And look, we only talk in the context of single matches on these match reactions. Obviously, we expect Odegaard to play like this during every match. He doesn't always do it, especially against teams that are in the top 10 that have quality players that don't give him a ton of space in the final third. But if he gets a ton of space in the final third, he cooks. And he did today. So yeah, we'll get into it a little bit more during the player ratings. But Martin Odegaard, I just need to highlight Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka today. They were absolutely incredible.
100%. Yeah, no, look, everyone, listen, the only player I would probably critique today was Martinelli, not just because he was the lowest one there. He was not good today, like in this side. He looked very underwhelming at times as well. I do want to point that out. He was very underwhelming. Maybe when Jesus is fit, maybe put him in and keep Trossard at the 9. Give Jesus some time on the wing, or put Reece Nelson in there. I don't know, man. Martinelli, I don't want Martinelli to be in the team for the sake of it. I don't know. He was really underwhelming for me today out of all the players. But no, Saka was on it. It's now this 21 goals in 6 games, TJ. 21 goals in 6 games. Like, that is ridiculous. That is
averaging over 3.5 goals a game. We've scored 11 goals away from the Emirates.
And what I say, this is why you don't like. And listen, no disrespect, this is probably a blessing that Jesus is injured, because this is why you do not put Trossard out of the squad, because this is what he does. And all I can hope for now is, like I said, consistency from the team. And honestly, this team, any haters out there, listen to my words. This team is capable of doing this. Not just because it's Burnley, but we've done it consistently for 5 games solid. Forest wasn't great. We know that. It wasn't a great match. Low block, we were facing it a bit. We were quite lucky that Burnley weren't really playing a low block today, so we had that to our advantage. But it shows, and we don't even have all of our players available right now. Let's put that in there. Yeah, it's practically our best 11. But, Jesus is out. We've got no Zinchenko. Timber's still out. We're waiting for Tomiyasu to return. So we do have some injuries. This isn't our best 11. And I'm not just counting Burnley. I'm counting the last 5 games. We have the facilities, big man, to do this, to go ahead and compete. And I will say it again, and I'll beat it like a dead horse, TJ. It's consistency. That's all it is with Arsenal Football Club. Consistent. The big C. Yeah, the big C. Consistency. That's all it is. If we be consistent, we can go ahead and we can challenge. We can. And maybe we can go ahead and win things. That's all we ask for. And listen, and this is why, and this stuff won't get clipped. This stuff won't get brought up because, we're talking positive about Arsenal. If we lose a game, say, against Newcastle, then it would be like, oh, yeah, they're talking all this. No. I give my flowers when it's due. Arteta, thank you for sticking with the same lineup. I know I didn't have much choice, but I'm happy. It worked again. And everyone was playing their part today. Fair play to Kivior. I want to say, by the way, very, very good game. Listen, yes, it's only Burnley, but he was very good today. He could have been crap, and he wasn't. He was very good, holding his own at the left-back position. The only thing I would say is the subs. I want to just see just someone different. I wish Smith Rowe would get a bit more minutes. I feel like that was just unnecessary. Why he had to bring on Cedric? Don't understand that. Why does Cedric need the minutes? But that's only nitpicking. It was pretty much 9 out of 10 today. And probably, yeah, it was great. It was really good. And listen, like we said, it's not average where you get a 5-0. It's very rare. But for Arsenal, it's coming a lot true now. So I'm not even going to bullshit and lie. I think we can go ahead and smash Newcastle. I really do. I think we're more than capable to do it. Newcastle are absolutely flunking it right now. so poor today against Bournemouth. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and smash them as well. But the main thing I'm happy with is we've done this before Porto, so we have so much confidence. But I don't want the team to think we're big boys now. We're unstoppable. Listen, teams can beat us, and Porto are not a team to be taken lightly. But performances like this give me a lot of confidence going into it, and that's all I can say. Just really happy with the team, man. And listen, currently sitting second. Hopefully, Chelsea do us a favour today, even if it's just a point. And we got to hope that Brentford somehow pull out something. But listen, all we can do is win, no matter what. That's a bit cringe, but it is. It's the truth. And
I like that plug there, by the way.
Yeah, no, and we've just got to see what the other teams are doing. You know, it's all well and good saying focus on ourselves, but at the end of the day, we're not going to win the league title without Liverpool City dropping points. So because we can win it, we can win every game going forward, but City, if they do the same, they'll win it. So keep doing our thing. Let the other teams worry about themselves and keep playing this football, man, because it's good. And I'm actually enjoying watching Arsenal. I'm enjoying watching us. So yeah, that's me.
I feel like I've been on vacation for the last month, man. Like it's not been squeaky bum time too often on the channel for the last month. It's been nice. It's been like I feel like I'm gaining days back that they made me lose back in December and January.
Yeah,
yeah, and here's another point that I want to make too, is that we were far from perfect today.
Yes.
In the final third, there were several times where Kai Havertz looked like he was wearing cement boots. Like this guy's first touch in the final third, he had I counted about 3 or 4.
Yeah,
where it was
horrible touches.
Where if you're playing against a team that can actually handle themselves on the back line against this team or against a club like Arsenal, you're going to end up paying for that. But we're playing against Burnley, who are barely a championship side at this point. You know they're going down. And there were several times where Kai Havertz just looked terrible on the ball. You know, big him up. He took his goal. Great goal. But at the same time, there were so many touches there where I'm like, man, you got to do better, because if we're playing against anybody in the top 10, you're not going to get away with that ever. Trossard at the same time. I'm not going to go as far as saying that he's crap. I'm not going to say that he's
bad today.
I thought he was fine. But if you're going to be the solution, and he is moving forward for us at the number 9 position, there were 2 or 3 times where he could have finished it and it could have been 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There were a couple there. I think I counted 1 that came across where he just completely missed it.
There was a lot of times I wish he would have passed it to Martinelli as well. I wish he would have made the extra pass, because Martinelli was free for 2 opportunities, I believe. And but no, this he's got to work on it. But listen, Martinelli's got to do better, in my opinion. You know, Trossard isn't a physical. He's not a physical number 9, so he needs support. And I wish Martinelli would have offered a bit more of that today, because the fullback he was playing against was Dross. He was absolute Dross. I don't know what his name was, but he was the right back. He was Dross. So yeah, I want him to do a bit better. Honestly, I wouldn't say no, because at the end of the day, right, for me in football, if you're not performing, you're going to have to be benched. That's how it works. Yep. If Jesus comes back and he's fully fit and Martinelli's not been up to it, you just got to sit on the bench. You got a whole bench for a game or 2. Let Jesus play on the wing. Let him switch around with Trossard during the game. Or if you want to put Reece in there, because we all know Reece always puts in the effort. Yeah, he may not get the goals and assists, but at least we know he puts in effort. I'd rather have that than someone who doesn't do anything. So, but yeah, Martinelli's got to step up a bit, man. He's got to step up just a little bit more. And, he has come a bit more, but yeah, he's come a bit more back into form recently. But he's got to step it up now. You know, it's becoming to the big part of the season now, and we need every player behind us. And to anyone who says we're not in a title race, swivel on that, because we are. And I'm not hearing that Arsenal on the title race, City will run away with it and all this. We're in the title race currently.
Facts.
And it's only my club that can let me down at the end of the day. So, yeah. And that's the only thing I would say about it. But I don't think Trossard was that bad. Yeah, he missed a couple sitters. He should have made an extra pass, but at the end of the day, he got the goal, and that's all I want him to do. Score and assist. If you're doing that, I'm a happy guy. So, yeah, that's me, man. That's me.
No, 100%. And look, like Martinelli, I think could have had a lot better of a game. He looked like he went back to his I'm going to put my head down and just run down the line kind of game. And look, you can get away with that against sides like Burnley. Like the only reason I'm not giving everybody, during the player ratings. I'm not giving everybody 8s and 9s is because I'm considering the competition that we were playing against that I think we could have done a lot better. Obviously, we're playing some of the best football that we've played in several years right now. We are on a run that is fantastic. And is visually better and statistically better than any point last season. Any point last season. These 5 games, obviously, you make an exception for Nottingham Forest, but other than that, the Liverpool match, fantastic. West Ham, fantastic. Burnley, fantastic. I mean, look, and Crystal Palace, yeah, we could get it, but look, we have to be able to step up, and I don't care how bad Newcastle look right now. And this is TJ, you're just being negative. No, I don't care how bad Newcastle look right now. Whenever they come to the Emirates, they give us trouble. They stick it to us. They get physical. They get cheeky. They literally give us forearms to the back of the head when the ref isn't looking. Like that is what Newcastle does. And you cannot tell me that Eddie Howe isn't feeling the seat under his head, under his ass, getting lava hot, especially since did they end up dropping it to Bournemouth? I didn't even check and see.
2-2. Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah. So they're dropping points to teams that are in relegation battles. Like, they are awful. So you don't think they're
missing so many players as well. Yeah. So many players.
If you don't think that Eddie Howe is going to come in here and say, fucking stick it to these guys, you're crazy. You're crazy. And I was talking about this on Sarcasm City. Go over there and subscribe to Sarcasm City if you haven't already. I was talking about this on our Thursday night podcast. I was saying, if we are going to drop points before the Manchester City away match, it's going to be against Newcastle. Newcastle always find a way. It doesn't matter who's in the lineup for them. They always find a way to take points off of us. So we have to figure out a way to get past this. Have to. And then and then I think the road is clear. Like, I'm looking at that Bournemouth, that Brentford game a little bit at home, but we should be able to put them away. Liverpool made them look dumb today. So I think we're going to put them away. And I think if we could get 9 in a row going into Man City, man, it's possible. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's probable. I'm saying it's possible. We just need to have that big C. And TJ, you're talking with too much chest. Look at the form that we're on right now. We can write it. It is possible. We are capable. Like you just said, Connor, I don't mean to sound like a broken record here. We are capable of doing this. Capable.
Yeah.
So, and Hendon Gunnar, you're right. One game at a time.
Facts.
You're right. Facts.
This is why I love this community. We're relaxing because, and I'll say it once, I'll say it again. We were at this high last season, and we were on a high. We were clear of points. We were all absolutely celebrating, loving it, right? And then they come back to bite us in the arse. And that is why I'm not taking anything I'm not taking anything and saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Calm it, relax. Because what also let down the players was, and I agree with what I think Gary Neville said it. When you're on a high, you are filled with buzz and energy, right? And you've got that going through a whole season. And Arsenal were doing that, right? But when it comes to the moment when you need to perform, you crumble. And all the energy you've used over this time of where you've been celebrating it and lapping up because you haven't won it yet, it's going to let you down. So let's chill. We're in a position where we're chasing it, which is probably better than leading it because then there's more pressure on us. I do believe in that statement. But let's chill. We forget Champions League because that's the Champions League. I'm talking about the Premier League. But we'll play Newcastle next. Let's play Newcastle. Let's get a win there. Then we move to is it Sheffield United? I believe away. I think it's
it's Sheffield away.
Move to the next game.
I think it's Sheffield at home actually. Sheffield at home.
No, it's away. It's Brentford at home.
Oh, it's away. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And then it's just game by game. Just take a game. Arsenal fans, just take it game by game. And like I said, when it gets to May and we've won the thing, do whatever you want. Call me a fake that I didn't believe in anything. Do whatever you want. But for now, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying, everyone's opinion is wrong. But let's just take it slowly and just go game by game. If this team cooks like this in every game, we have more than enough chance to go ahead and win silverware. But it's consistency. And will they do this against in the moments when we need them to? So let's just chill, enjoy the win. Nothing more than that. That's all.
See, and this is okay, and this is why I need you, and I need Hendon Gooner, and I need Gooner in the chat. Really, just to
reel you back in, back to reality.
Back in a little bit, back to reality. Because look, it's Shameless Saturday now. Okay, it's Shameless Saturday.
No, 100%.
And I'm gonna celebrate this for the next 24 hours, and we're gonna make this a short match reaction, guys. We're gonna make this short because we all want to go and watch City and Chelsea. So
I also tune in to Tottenham away tonight. That'll be a laugh.
And tune in to Tottenham.
Oh, he's shit. I don't want Ange anymore. Mate, it's gonna be meltdown. There will be arguing.
Shit. Timo Werner.
Look at this shit. Look, please cook this pathetic club. Before that, I get rinsed, but now when they're losing and they're in the shit, it's like cook us. Right, listen. Oh man. Anyway, they're in the mud.
All I'm hearing from the Tottenham side is
yeah, the baby. Yeah.
No,
wait.
Sorry,
my bad. Can't believe I haven't done it.
I'd love to get a fine for this, but it's happened again. It's happened again. You know the rest.
Cheers, Chesney. Appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, no, this is what Tottenham away is going to be saying over and over again tonight.
Oh no, we suck again.
Ange ball's in full effect, mate. Ange ball's in full effect.
You never learn.
No,
you never learn. And look, I'm not even putting Stelios in the mud. I think he knew deep down. He knew this was coming.
Yeah, no, Will didn't know. Will said they were going to do all this stuff.
Will's different.
I'll get Will back on the channel soon again.
I'm not talking about Will. I'm talking about Stel. Stel was coming into this a little bit more level-headed than some of those other people. Elias. Anyway, big up everybody inside. By the way, make sure that you guys are smashing the likes. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure that you are subscribing to CMO Sports as well. We are going to go ahead and get into the player ratings now. Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna keep this a little bit short because I want to watch a Cole Palmer hat trick. I want a Cole Palmer hat trick tonight. Come on, Cole.
Right, let's quickly separate this. Bear with me for 2 seconds, TJ.
Yeah, no worries, guys, no worries. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plug my shows for this week. As we're waiting, I might be on Sarcasm City tonight. I might message, depending on how I'm feeling. I might message Follows and see if I can get on the QA. So go and subscribe to them if you haven't already. American Waffle on Monday, guys. I'm gonna absolutely cook Jacob. So Jacob's gonna be in his robe of despair. I can't wait. I cannot wait for American Waffle. And then Tuesday. The new Tuesday show is going to be a regular thing, people. So
that cooked, by the way. That cooked that show. 200 plus views. I don't get views doing solo shows. This fraud doesn't believe in himself, and I bring him back to earth. I tell him what's facts, mate.
It's one of
those things, TJ.
It's one of those things. Episode 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Go tune in.
11 p.m. UK time every Tuesday. Moving forward. Okay, let's get into it. My goalkeeper, David Raya.
Oh, he's making Ramsdale look forgettable now.
Hold on, Connor. Hold on. No. My league leading clean sheet holder, David Raya.
Yep. Yeah. He's making Ramsdale look forgettable. He's making Ramsdale look forgettable now. Like it's kind of mad. It is kind of mad. He could have sat there. He could have sat there today and had a cigar in one hand, as we say, a drink in the other. You know, he was chill. He was fly. And I agree with the chat. For me, I mean, when he had to make a save, he made it. You know, very controlling. His confidence has 100% shot up now, 100%. So I'm going to agree with the chat. I'm going to go for a 7 or an 8. I'm happy with either. Whatever you want to go for, TJ, mate.
I'm being shameless. 8.
No, it was. Yeah,
he did make. I mean, given the shot. Here's the thing: is the saves that he made, they technically weren't on target. But here's the thing: he's been consistent and been making the saves that he needs to make. He didn't have to do much today, but he is a presence out there. He's a presence. I am going to say I'm going to give him an 8. And yes, is it a little bit shameless? Absolutely. But you do not hold the league. He is ahead of the league in clean sheets. And he has played less games than his competition. He gets an 8 from me today. And that will be my only shameless one. That'll be my only shameless one of the. I'll rate the rest of them a little bit more on scale. But yeah, David Ray at 8 from me today.
Yeah, he was absolutely solid.
Benjamin White. What do you got, Connor?
I mean, it got involved, I guess. Not in a negative way. I'll probably give him a 7. Standard. Nothing crazy from him, really. Probably say a 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7 too. Didn't put a foot wrong. And that's all you really expect from your fullbacks, right? Is to not not say their name.
Exactly. You want them to be like doing their job. They're just
exactly. Gunnery are whatever Gunnery are, and I agree. It's like the eclipse happening. Yeah, Ben White 7.
White 7. All right. Yeah.
Perfect. William Saliba.
7. Didn't have much to do today, did he?
Yeah.
The defense was chill. I would spoil a lot. I'd probably give a higher rating to Kivior because he got a lot more involved, and I thought he done a pretty decent job today. And do you know what? The one thing I like about Kivior is he works more there than Zinchenko. Listen, I'm not going to critique Zinchenko for the sake of it. Obviously, Kivior did get the assist, by the way, as well for one of the goals. But it looks like he gets more involved than Zinchenko. I don't know, and it feels like I can trust him more in the back line. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know because maybe Zinchenko's half. At some point, Zinchenko's at right wing at some point. So I don't know. But no, for me, Saliba, 7 for me. Short and sweet.
Yeah, he gets 7 from me. Didn't put a foot wrong. Looked extremely comfortable out there. Was literally laughing in the face of the Burnley back line when during all the set pieces that we had. How many freaking corners did we have today? Good Lord!
Yeah, we had a lot. I think it was about 9, 6.
It seemed like 9. It seemed like 9, but we only had 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6. That was it. Yeah.
It just seemed like we were in there a lot today.
Yeah,
Gabriel.
7.
Gabriel.
7
again.
Too, yeah. 7 for me too.
7. Looked great. Jakub Kiwior.
I'm going to give him an 8. Got the assist, and I thought defensively he was very good as well. Kept the wingers out. I'm going to personally give him an 8. Fair play to him. Solid performance.
I thought, So there were a couple of times there where they were breaking down the right, and he stood out.
Yeah.
He stood out.
Yeah, I agree with the founders level bit. It probably was a good game because it was Burnley. Maybe I wouldn't play him against. I probably wouldn't play him against Man City. But listen, on the day, I've got to give him his flowers, and I would personally give him an 8 for that. What do you think, TJ?
8. Yeah, and the fact that I'm calling him out during the watch along for making a good play and not giving the ball away.
Yeah,
his form is looking up. So I will give Kiwior an 8. Great game. Great game from him today. And let's continue this into Porto. Let's see what he can do against Porto because
I'm kind of hoping Tomiyasu's back though. I'm kind of hoping Tomiyasu's back for that.
Yeah, but I'm not playing. Here's the thing: is I'm not playing him in that match either way.
Oh yeah.
I'm not playing him. Like maybe have him come on in the 70th minute if we're up 2-0, please. But Kiwior is starting at left back until Timber.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I'm gonna be honest, uncomfortable conversations. I don't want to see Zinchenko. I'm okay with Zinchenko.
Yeah, on the bench, bro. Hold bench.
Yep.
Is what it is. Hold bench. Is what it is.
Yep.
It's football.
And the chat agrees with us. Big up the chat, by the way. Make sure that you are smashing the likes if you are new. We did gain 1 subscriber today. Big up everybody. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you are subscribing to the channel. Shameless plug. Declan Rice.
You go first, bro. You take this one.
7.
I was gonna say that as well.
Yeah, like he was
not a bad thing, but he just didn't have much to do, did he?
Didn't have much to do. He was putting in great tackles at the beginning when Burnley were threatening. But here's the thing: is Burnley just are so shit going forward that you're just kind of like, you expect him to do it. He gets a 7 from me today. Obviously not in the man of the match conversation, but exactly like this is exactly what you would expect from Declan Rice. It was a day at the office performance from Declan Rice today. I give him a 7.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta give him his flowers, bro. I'm already saying 9. I've got to give him his flowers. Golden assist. Like you know what I say about player ratings. If you get the goal and the assist as an attacker, I'm gonna applaud you. And he got both of those. I've got to give him a 9. I have to give him a 9 for me personally. Unless he's your 10. Is he your 10?
Look, nobody deserves a 10 today.
Yeah, nobody deserves a 10 today. No, nobody deserves a 10.
Nobody deserves a 10 today.
Are you an 8?
He is my man of the match. Martin Odegaard is my man of the match today. He gets a 9. Incredible. I mean, and when teams give him space, when you give Bukayo Saka or Martin Odegaard space, man, he's just going to absolutely cook you. Look, I want to say that Martin Odegaard deserves to be like a going away Arsenal levels player, right? But he's just so inconsistent.
Yeah,
with his performances.
I want him to do this against Porto. I want to see how he performs against Porto because I'm worried, like what you just said. I'm worried he won't turn up.
Do this against the competition that is levels above championship. Okay, then I will say, you know what, Martin Odegaard, I was unfamiliar with your game, and you deserve it. You deserve it. So let's see how he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, doing it right. I 100% agree with you, bro.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. Listen. Right. If he turns up against them, I'll be happy. But 100%. You can't just turn up against the lower sides and just expect to be good all of a sudden. And like I said, I give my players the flowers on the day. But if he doesn't perform in the games where we need him to, i.e., a knockout Champions League game, I'm gonna ruin you. Pause. I'm gonna
clipped.
Pause. I'm gonna rinse you. I'll put it in that way. I'm gonna rinse you. I'm fucked now. Okay, let's move on.
You're absolutely done out here, bro.
Let's move on to the next one.
No, Martin Odegaard, spoiler alert, gets my man of the match. Incredible match today. Fair. Kai Havertz.
A low 7.
He gets a 7 from me, and people are gonna say that that's harsh, but just all you got to do is go back and look. And yes, he got his goal. Fair play to him.
That's why I'm giving him a 7, by the way. If it wasn't, I'd give him like a 6 or a 5.
Just look at his touches in the final third, man.
Awful.
Just look at his touches and look, like Trossard's goal was Trossard shithoused his way to a goal because Havertz fucked up.
Yeah,
like the guy's touch is so bad, and Burnley is so bad. Kai Havertz gets a 7. Just because he did finish his goal, but Jesus Christ, somebody needs to give him some different boots or something that aren't made out of cement. This guy is awful on first touches. Yeah. 7 for Havertz today. 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I give him. Do you know what? I'm going to deliberately put him down there because he's
at the lower end of 7s.
I checked the stats. He created 1 chance today. I mean, the only outstanding thing he had, he won 12 duels, which I don't really care about that. But I mean, if you're an 8 or a 10 and you're only creating 1 chance against Burnley, it's not great. But listen, he got his goal, and people will say he's now the best thing since sliced bread. So just turn up for me. Do you know what? It's not even that. Just score the goals in the games. That's all I care about. I don't care if you just sit around and do whatever you want for maybe 80 minutes. Just get a goal, make it count. And then that's it, because he won't offer anything else. Because people will say he's done this, he's done that, field tilt and all that. At the end of the day, I don't want him here. I don't think he's that great. No. Listen, I'd have him on the bench. Listen, as a filler, I don't think he's that bad. I'd have him on the bench. Definitely not worth the money though, by the way. I'd have him on the bench. But listen, at the end of the day, if you're going to get goals or assists, that's all I care about. If you don't, I don't want you here. So he's not good enough. But you got the goal,
Agreed.
So I'll give you. If not, I'd have given him lower. But yeah, that's 7 for me.
Yeah, if he didn't get a goal, he'd be in the 5 or 6 range for me.
Yeah, I agree.
To be honest, he's not good enough. Tony thinks he's a 6. I agree with you.
Yeah.
He's without the goal, man.
It's definitely.
Yeah,
definitely
65 million. You don't get paid 200 plus bags a week.
300, bro. 300, bro.
We're moving on. Bukayo Saka.
My man of the match, bro. 9.
He's your man. He's your man of the match.
Yeah, my man.
You take it, man. What do you think?
I don't know whether it was just Burnley were awful, but he looked like he had something new to do today. He was in different areas of the pitch. It felt like he had a lot more. He wasn't just sat in the far right and having to cut inside all the time. He had so much more freedom to work with. And yeah, I hope that this is a new tactic from Arteta. I really do, because I'm sick and tired of just seeing him cut inside all the time. He was offering more. And the fact he got a goal on his right foot as well, even more applauds me, because we know how bad his right foot can be at times. And it was a banging goal. And good penalty. Trafford should have saved the penalty, to be fair. But at the end of the day, you got to score them. And I just say F you to the England fans who gave him shit for the Euros final every time he scores one. So F you to those England fans that gave him shit after the Euros. And he scored another one.
Hold that.
So, 9 for me. My man of the match. And that's not just because I don't like Odegaard that much. Odegaard deserves his flowers. He definitely gets a 9. But Saka's my guy, man. And that's a 9 for me, bro. Every day of the week.
People are saying, yeah. Oh, by the way, vote in the poll, people. There is a poll going on, and Odegaard is currently the man of the match right now. Currently the man of the match in the poll. But here's the thing, is I completely agree with everything that Connor said, except I don't think he was the man of the match. I just think that the performance from Odegaard opened us up a little bit more. Pause. Yeah. But I just think that I'm on the here's the thing is you don't
you do so many pauses now. Well, it's ridiculous.
Here's the problem. Look. If I don't, then I'm just gonna have people. Hey yo, hey yo, bro, that's crazy. You guys are absolutely nuts. How's Ray an 8? If he gets an 8 for doing nothing.
Oh, here we go.
I fucking Jaminho. By the way, Jaminho, that icon is clean, bro.
I told him that. Yeah, Drew made it for him. That's clean, man. I told him yesterday.
Yeah, big up Drew Gunners every time, man. Yeah, clean as fuck. Absolutely. Yeah, no, Bukayo Saka, absolute stone cold killer today. Yeah, he gets a 9 from me as well. Great job. Yep. Martinelli.
Can I be
7.
brutal?
Oh, you want to give him a 6? Worse. Go.
I was gonna give him a 5.
Oh.
He just wasn't effective today. He really wasn't. And it's such a shame. He just wasn't effective. Out of the whole team, he was probably the worst player. Yeah, and I'm including Kai Havertz in that. Because at least Kai Havertz got stuck in and involved. I didn't see Martinelli get that involved today. I really didn't. And it's a shame because maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. Maybe it should be a 6, like the guys are saying in the chat. But for me, I just was underwhelmed. I didn't see much of him in a game where we scored 5 goals. I'd put 5, but if you want to go 6, TJ, like the chat, I'll happily go over 6.
He didn't cost us, so that's why I'm like, I was gonna say, high 6.
Okay, 6. I'll go for 6 then. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh.
It's not like he was terrible. He just
no.
He should be doing better against the competition that we were playing against. He was playing heads down again today, and just. Yeah, looked a little bit pace merchant-y. So I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, definitely the worst out of the bunch, 100%.
Definitely the worst out of the bunch for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I agree with you, Jaminho. I agree with you. He gets a 7. He was awful. He wasn't
great. No, he wasn't great.
Yep. Yeah. Leo. My man Leo.
I'm going to give him a high 7. Just because he got the goal. Yeah, I'm going to give him a high 7, right? He got the goal, but he should be playing them passes to Martinelli. Like, literally, Martinelli was open as anything, had all the space in the world, and we could have probably got more goals with it. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but I'd probably go for a high 7, low 8. I'm torn. Whatever you want to go for, whatever the chat thinks. I'm going to go for between a 7 and an 8. Probably a 7 for me.
Man, the chat's being super tough on this guy. I think, look, great goal.
He got the goal. That's why I'm putting him up. He'd be lower if he didn't.
I'm going to give him a 7. I just think that I want him to be the number 9, or I want him to be our 9 moving forward. Period. Period. He needs to be 9. I'm going to try to articulate this so I don't eat my words later. He's a stone cold killer, but I don't think that he is sharp enough yet. He had a couple of missed sitters that a experienced number 9 would have put away. So I'm going to say he's a 7. Great goal, but he needs to get a little bit more sharp and be on the lookout for balls in the box. Because, there was a couple of sitters there that he missed. So, 7 for Bossard today. By the way, smash the likes up, guys. We're gonna run through these subs real quick because I don't think it's too much to talk about, and then we're gonna go over and watch the Man City game. I don't know where we're redirecting yet, so if you guys want me to redirect somewhere, put it in the chat. Eddie Nketiah.
5. That's what I'm gonna say.
I've had enough of this guy, dude.
You know what? I'm even gonna put him at a 4. Nah, screw that. I'm gonna put him at a 4.
Enough. Yeah, this guy comes out here and does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, 4, bro.
I've had enough.
No. I'm sorry. Do you know what? No, and I'm not even being harsh here. And I'll keep it at a 4 because I'll put him below average because he only had 20 minutes. But we're winning 5-0 against Burnley, and you can't even come on and create a chance. Like, come on now.
Like, actually a detriment.
This guy oh man, it's just infuriating.
Tony, I couldn't have said it better myself. This guy is awful.
Yeah, no,
awful. Yeah, I mean everybody's even Gunnar Yar saying 1. He trash. Eddie 3. Yeah, big up Hugo by the way. Yeah, this guy is awful. He gets a 4. I don't even want to waste any more oxygen on him. Reece Nelson.
I'll give him 5.
Pace. I'll give him a 5. Pace looked good. Pace. Cedric
4
dead baller. Yeah, I don't think he cost. I'll give him a 5. I don't think he costed us anything.
Okay, yeah.
But dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Jorginho didn't have a lot of time. 5.
Didn't have time. 5.
And same with Smith Rowe. 5.
Same with Smith Rowe. 5.
And
what about the
Where's
manager?
Mikel gone? Mikel's disappeared. I had Mikel here earlier. Bear with me, people. I had Mikel here earlier.
Mikel's in Spain right now. He's not here. It's a disgrace, guys.
It's a disgracia.
It's a disgracia, guys. It's a disgracia, guys.
Yeah, Mikel. Come on, where are you, Mikel?
People are already saying Jesus, Kelsey.
Here's Mikel. We got Mikel back. Right. Where are you putting Mikel?
Mikel plays the same lineup, which is ballsy because we do have Porto on the horizon. But I think that if you play a different starting 11, you never know how the game is going to go. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he played it very, very well. So the subs were good. I mean, I guess the only reason I don't give him a 9 is because why are you playing Eddie Nketiah? Why do you continue to give Eddie Nketiah time? Why do you continue to give Cedric a time when you can play youth players in those positions? Fucking get rid of these guys, man.
I agree, man. 100%.
Give him an
He'll get a 10 if he leaves.
He'll get a 10 if he leaves the club. Facts.
You got to say, no, listen, I give credit when credit's due. You know, he picked the best lineup he could, and he went out there. And it's not normal when you get 5-0. You know, so we take it. 21 goals in 6 games. That's something to be proud of, and I've got to respect Mikel for that. And listen, I'm always his biggest critic, and I don't want him here in a sense. I don't think we're going to win anything under him, but at the end of the day, when he performs, when the team perform, I've got to give them their flowers. As much as my opinion says different in times, got to be honest. And I'm gonna say an 8 as well. I agree.
All right, guys. If you disagree with us and you're watching this on playback, put it in the comments. I respond to every comment. Yeah. You can roast me, and I will respond because it's actually fun for me. I enjoy it. I think it makes me laugh. Like so. So if you guys have a difference in opinion, throw it in the comments. Smash a like while you're here. If you dislike the live stream, I don't care. But smash a like anyway. Don't be a dick.
Sub while you're doing it. So if you're disliking, sub as well while you're doing it. Exactly. Because then you can come back and dislike it again. So,
exactly. Yeah, you know what, Connor? This is why I have you around, man. You're just a smart guy. It's just absolutely insane. We are going to redirect to Sarcasm City because you guys... I didn't realize this. Lewis and Flawless are together in the same space.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I said it earlier. They're together.
Yeah, so we're gonna redirect over there. We're gonna go ahead and raid Sarcasm City. Go in there and say TJ Warren. Yeah, TJ Warren TV sent you. Go over there. Say what's up, people. We will raid over there. So big up everybody that watched. Make sure that you are smashing the likes. Make sure that you're subbing to CMO Sports, people. He will be live all weekend long And I'll be over. I mean, I'll be over there tomorrow night.
Yeah,
I'll be over there.
I'm not doing tonight. I'm going to do tomorrow night now. Decided.
Okay.
I'd rather talk every game than just one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get everyone on. Try to get Steve on as well to talk Newcastle, and pick out some fans to bring on. I might do Man United as well. Maybe ask Flawless or Schick, fingers crossed, to come on. So yeah, be good, man, be good.
Excellent. All right, guys. Well, you can catch me on Connor's channel tomorrow, possibly Sarcasm City tonight, and American Waffle tomorrow night, where I will be cooking United Spurs of America. We're putting United Spurs of America on the barbecue, people. On the barbecue.
You know, on your show when you got the prison bars on someone's camera, I just put Jacob in there for the whole show.
No, and we just need people to throw them in the cell permanently. I think.
How does that work? You have to donate.
If you if they super chat to Staffy, then you go.
Okay, got you. Okay, so just keep super chatting. Yep. That'd be good, man. That'd be a good show. And big up to everyone in the chat. Appreciate you coming in.
Big up to everybody in the chat. We will see you next time.
Take care.